To say I'm disappointed with Netflix is an understatement. And I'm going to get into it today. Hi, I'm RJ from Game News USA. Please subscribe, and I'm not in a very fucking happy mood. So, as you all know, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight was tonight on Netflix. Now, I will say I was super excited to see that something like this is not on $100 pay-per-view or something like that. I want boxing and UFC and stuff like that to come to more affordable streaming options. Do not get me wrong. But by God, did Netflix drop the fucking ball tonight? Okay? And we will talk about the fight, get into some of the results, and stuff like that. And we'll analyze that. But I just want to rant first about Netflix. So when I heard Netflix was the one that was getting this fight, I immediately had dread in my heart. And I had dread in my heart because I know for a fact of all the streaming fucking services, Netflix always gives me the most fucking problems. And it's not just me, it's worldwide apparently. There was issues with Netflix tonight. It's like, dude, bro, you know you have one of the biggest events of the year. Get your fucking servers right, man. You're going to have Christmas games of the NFL on Christmas Day coming up. Are you going to sit there and let football fans watch the buffering, red circle buffering for hours and hours and hours on end? It's fucking ridiculous. Netflix needs to not do live events at all. Yes, we've seen issues in the past with an Amazon or a Peacock here and there. Trust me, I've seen issues with almost every fucking streaming service. And they all need to get their shit together. But Netflix is the worst fucking offender of all of them. It's pathetic. They are the biggest streaming service on the planet. Still, despite the fact that other streaming services have popped up and in some ways have surpassed them as far as quality goes, obviously, especially with live events, Netflix has purchased WWE Raw to run on Monday nights, or if they're changing the night, I don't know. But they have WWE Raw coming in January. What are they going to do? Let it fucking buffer every fucking week? They got NFL games coming on Christmas. What are they going to do? Let it buffer? They can let the Tyson fight buffer. That was supposed to be a big deal for them. Netflix needs to get their fucking shit right. Or get the fuck out of live streaming shit. Where people like me have to go sail the high seas of piracy on YouTube to find a fucking watchable stream to watch this shit when I'm a paid subscriber to Netflix. Fuck you. Fucking sick of it. I shouldn't have to deal with your fucking bullshit. Every single one of your fucking subscribers should be refunded for the month. You fucking needle dick, fucking yes men, piece of shit, fucking executives, cuck boys. Fuck you. I would unsubscribe to Netflix right fucking now if it wasn't for the fact that there's NFL games coming on Christmas, and if they don't stream that right, you're gonna fucking hear about it on this channel too. If it wasn't for the fact that Squid Game Season 2 is coming, if it wasn't for the fact that the final season of You and the final season of Stranger Things is coming in 2025, you know shows like Black Mirror and Big Mouth are ending soon as well. Once all those shows are done, and I purposely am not looking for new shows to watch on Netflix, I'm fucking canceling their ass, and I'm never going back. Fuck you. You're a fucking disgrace to your families, the people that run the servers, the employees of Netflix. Go fuck yourself. Your family hates you. I hate your mother. Fuck you. You do a terrible job. And you hype this shit up like you're going to go, let millions of people watch this and have a good time. And they're watching fucking buffering and having to sail the high seas of piracy. No YouTube video should be taken down of the Tyson-Paul fight because you can't watch it on the official website, you fucking dipshits. Oh my God. I'm so fucking mad at Netflix, man. I can't stand it. I can't stand you. I know I'm spurging out and having a fucking meltdown. I don't care. You don't deserve my fucking money. We deserve better as customers. I hate you. I fucking hate all the fucking employees at Netflix for ruining tonight. Yeah, I'm going to call them tomorrow, too. And I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. You bet. Anyway, guys, before I break terms of service, let me go ahead and let's just talk about what happened in the fight. In the fights, because there's a couple fights I want to talk about. And then we'll go ahead and get out of here. So, we'll start with Tyson and Paul. It was the main event. I told you guys on stream earlier, if you watched, that Paul would win. I did say 4th round knockout, but Tyson did go the distance to his credit. I think Paul let up on him some. I ain't gonna lie, I think Paul let up on him some. And he was actually, hold on one second. And he was actually okay with the unanimous decision. Look, that fight wasn't close. Paul landed 78 punches to Tyson's 18 punches. And, credit to Tyson for going the distance at 58 years old, but you're 58 years old, brother. You almost haven't boxed in 20 years. Tyson is 23 years older than me. Tyson was the world champion basically around the time I was born. Okay? And I'm an old fucking boomer now. Okay? So what does that make Tyson? He's old. Now, is he the best conditioned 58-year-old on this planet? Probably. Do you want to take a punch from him? No. No. But Jake Paul's in the prime of his life. Anybody who doubts Jake Paul has talent didn't watch the fight. Hasn't watched his career. He's 11-1. He has 7 knockouts. He's the real deal. He's 27. He's in the prime of his life. Don't poo-poo what he's done. He won this fight. If that has been Tyson at his age, Tyson would have killed him, though. I ain't gonna lie. Tyson would have mopped the floor with his ass if this were like even the mid-90s or the late 90s. But Father Time is undefeated. So now Tyson is 50-7 in his career, and that was probably the last time we'll ever see Tyson in a boxing ring. But it was fun while it lasted. The fight itself was okay. I mean, Tyson did really great the first 2 rounds. He really did. But he needed to knock Paul out those first 2 rounds, or that was it, and it was it. Paul played defensively, but he also got his shots in. 78 punches to 18 punches landed doesn't lie. Okay? Anybody who says it's rigged, it's not rigged. It's actually against the law to rig a boxing match in Texas. It can't be rigged. So, we could chill that talk a little bit. I don't like everybody's buddy-buddy after the fight, though. I mean, everybody gets all fun. But the part that's rigged is when they get all pissy at each other before the fight, and then after the fight, they're all buddy-buddy. It kind of rubs me the wrong way. And I get why people say it's rigged after that. But, speaking of rigged, I do want to talk about the women's fight. But before I get there, let me talk about all the other fights leading up to that. I'm not going to throw out the names, exactly what happened, but those earlier preliminary fights were actually pretty good, and they were pretty good to watch, and Netflix was actually working for those parts, and so that was nice. Maybe we should have had Tyson versus Paul right off the bat. That could have been great. But, you know, the women's fight was really good. That's when I started having problems with Netflix. I had to fucking stream it elsewhere. Fuck them. I don't care if they know I pirated. I don't care. Fuck them. They didn't allow me to watch, so fuck them. So the women's fight, Serrano and Taylor, I don't know, I'm getting their names fucked up. But to me, it totally looked like Serrano won the fight, but they let Katie Taylor win the fight. It was a 95-94 unanimous decision. All three judges 95-94. You know that they say if the fight's close, seems to go to the champion. But to my eyes, Serrano won the fight. But that's not even really the story. I don't really care who won or what the controversy is about that or what people think. I just found the fight to be incredibly fucking good and was actually the fight of the night. Going the distance, 10 rounds, bloody faces. You know, that was probably the best female fight I've ever seen. So, yeah, big credit there. Overall, this event was going to be awesome. It was going to be memorable. And Netflix came in and they fucked the whole thing up. And I hope many, many, many millions of people unsubscribe from Netflix. And they get the message that they cannot run live events this way. That is unacceptable quality. And although I don't personally hate any individual there, this was a team effort that failed, and they need to learn from their mistake. Because many people will not give them a second chance because they don't fucking deserve it. So anyway, guys, that is my thoughts on the Tyson-Paul fight and the Netflix debacle. What do y'all think in the comments below? Let me know. And until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Peace. I'm out. Have a good one.